are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Welcome, people, to the Wrestle Story. How's everybody doing? John L., what's going on? Walter, how you doing? Monday Night Raw. Here we go. Then now acknowledge me. Jack, what's going on? What'd you do, Jack? What's going on, Fluff? I am glad Nia Jax is back, Surf. How you doing? Rainbow, what's going on? How you doing, Brandon? Maven does not do Raw very often now, and she doesn't do SmackDown very often. I fly solo on Monday and Friday. She's generally been flying solo on Wednesdays. It's kind of a... She does that, and I do this, and then we do pay-per-views together. Cody Rhodes! Well, tell your sister happy birthday, Brandon. Jack, I told you don't worry about your team, man. They'd be good. Tell maybe we said she don't come. We don't eating or gingerbread cookies with extra chocolate chips. I'll let her know. It's a good thing you got that Cody tattoo, Jack. Can he knock off Drew McIntyre? Questions are asked. The gingerbread chocolate chip cookies is a pretty good clean. Yeah, they're not too bad. Main event, Jey Uso. You're right, but I really thought we'd lose in the fourth quarter, but close games are what I love in football. Yep. That's what's good about football. Jey Uso. Super Bowl 51 is one of my favorite memories. I'm glad that we're showing a replay of last week, since I didn't watch it. Fans hung 70 on the Broncos. They did. I think they just scored again, Fluff. Think we're getting Nia Jax versus Piper Niven because of the attack of Shayna possible? That is possible. Tried to drown myself with beer, most of it, and my friends were getting cocky. I got the last laugh. You did? You did, Jack. Sold out, Ontario, California. People on Facebook were calling me a fair weather fan. I busted out some pics of me in the first grade in a, in a merino shirt jersey. Yep, you were a Dan fan, huh? I like Dan too. Been a football fan 10 years now. Jack, I'd like to tell you how long I've been a football fan, but then that would give away my age. That is correct. I am 17 years old. I'm glad that you figured it out, Jack. I appreciate that. I was trying to keep it secret, and you figured it out. That is true. That is true, Fluff. What's going on, Ron? Cody. What's going on, Observing Stuff? Where is she? Who is she? My girlfriend has a kid. He's coming up on 3. Do you think I can rename him Tom Brady? You probably could. She's taking a break, Ron. She's taking a break. You're taking a break too? That is cool. It's been a while since I've been on for Raw. I came back just for you guys. that, Dom? Forgot, I was walking with my new rollator. A part of the pavement sidewalk is very uneven. Fell so badly. Did you scratch it up or did you like bruise it? Night neutralized Rhea. She did. One of the dumbest moves of Cody Rhodes' career. Main event, Jey Uso is here. Judgment Day is retreating, ladies and gentlemen. Bruce the Bone, that's not good, Jack. That is not good. What's going on, James? Smooth T, how you doing? Cody is wrestling and Star Trek and a big game fan like me. Priest is back in the mix. Senior Money in the Bank. Holy Sato, what's going on? Cobain, how you doing? What do you want to hear, Elite Satire? I'll give you good news, but it might have to be made up good news. Is Raw good? I would say right now, so far, the opening, I don't think this was too bad. I think we just witnessed the prelude to War Games. That is possible. So far, nice start. Yeah, I think it started out good. I thought this was a good start. Wonder what the path will be with JD McDonough stuff is going to be. I don't know. I have no clue. Sheesh. Is there really War Games without Regal? Could be. What's going on, Justin? Otis and Bronson Reed. He needs to watch what he's saying here. Them some fat dudes, big meaty men slapping me. That's what I said. He needs to watch what he's saying. What the beep? Vince does love the meaty men. Arby's, we got the meats. Or as Vincent says, Arby's. So, Brian, I feel like Kevin Owens is going to turn heel on Cody and Jay and Sammy. Possible? Love to ask Cody why he names his daughter after a car insurance place. Of those who got released, which was the most and least surprising? You know what, Brandon? Really nothing surprises me now with WWE. Yeah, the Bengals could use a win. They definitely could use a win. Least surprising, Shanky? Yeah, I can see that. CM Punk and FCM Punk and Vince. Punk banned me from Collision, and Vince released me last Thursday. Most of the least to me was Zigglypuff. Yeah, I mean, like I said, nothing surprises me. The Rock and John Cena should team up to face Solo and Jimmy. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Eagles 10-3 over the Bucks, almost halftime. Bucks are hanging. Honestly, WWE is going to have Ziggler's return to continue his feud with JD since he took him out on Raw the last time we saw him. Yeah. $100, that's pretty good. Two big meaty men slapping me, Braun and Otis. Yep. Behemoth? Did we just have Sylvester come into the, like... I'm told Cena's back, but I can't see him. That's right. How you doing, Volterra? Megan's going to be jealous. Don't tell her my manager talked to you, Chad Ochocinco, in the mall we work at yesterday and today. That is cool. think LA Knight isn't back in time. It might be Orton tagging with Cena. It might be. Good choice, Hassan. How does Otis get all these beautiful women? Must be doing a workout wrong by going to a gym. Maybe I should start exercising donuts and milk. That's right. She's got to move the arms. Jay and Rhea are going to start kissing at the end of the main event. Otis into the steel post. Realize Jay Finn talked about it last week. Yep. These two both look like they can be related or something. They're brothers. I don't think either of them can make their hands touch above their head. Lewis, what's going on? It's about time you showed up. You loser. We're 24 minutes into the show and you finally showed up. I have a friend who is buff and he can't touch his elbows together. I know they can't. He's nowhere near their size. He also isn't anywhere near as fat as them. I think the big thing is if you stay flexible. Lewis would, but he knows I'm telling the truth. People on TikTok are joking about Jay and Rhea. There's an edit of Jay Uso both going around. Yeah. Edit picture of Jay. I've seen some things that you know, where they're like kissing and things like that. It's great what AI can do. If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. Been a busy day? Yeah? What I'm doing, Lewis? A flying fat drop. Is that what that movie's called? The Flying Fat Drop? What's going on, Cohen? No one will slap Mr. G. Last time I seen that much weight drop so fast, my aunt was doing cry. Am I supposed to laugh at that observing stuff? Okay, I'm going to laugh now. Oh. I just had to check and make sure I was good at laughing. Garton saw about 9 days ago. Complications yesterday. She was throwing up so much blood in the ER while they were trying blood. She fainted. 2 minutes, too much blood loss. It was a ruptured blood vessel near the surgery site. So is she good now, Lewis? General chat. Did I miss something? Oh, over on. I'm going to check right now. I'm looking right now, Volterra. That's pretty cool. I got you, Volterra. Just came home. They did another surgery. Oh, that doesn't sound like fun. What observing stuff is trying to say is his aunt's a deadbeat. It's going to be all black instead of purple. That's cool. Glad we can make you laugh, Lewis. That's what we're here for. Checking the general chat. Throats still bother me. Ears bother me a little bit. You know, you guys got to learn to live with it. May lose my voice. But hey, it's part of life, man. That's pretty good, Fluff. That's just no soda. That's all it took. Stuff on the phone case is fake whipped cream made with that silicone stuff used to fix household stuff mixed with paint. That's pretty cool. Winter chicken dinner, baby. Miles says amazing Photoshop skills. hasn't been too bad, Lewis. So far, it's been pretty good, I think. Using a picture of Jericho with the Ring of Honor title. That is cool. So does someone make these? It's not TKO. It's TKO, not WWE, or is it? Could be. Could be. Lots of people on TikTok. That's interesting. Nope. Went to work today. I need to find a different job, though. Anybody got any place that pays decent that I can go to? I'll buy 1,000,000 subs. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Japanese style from the early 2000s 2K. That's cool. Why 2K, huh? I'll pay you to get my money. Pay you to get money from my money from it. Iceman's aunt. Okay. Okay. Tommaso's run is trash. At least he's still on the main roster. He could be like some of the other people released. Maybe still doesn't like Raw, I presume. No. She still doesn't like it, James. I may try to convince her if this continues the way it's going. I think this has been a good show so far. I'm ready for DIY to go for the tag titles. Yeah. WTKO's like 2002 WCW, just no bueno last week. SmackDown was just a sloppy show. It was okay, I thought. I think tonight so far has been decent. Get my TikTok or my ticks for AEW tomorrow for October 25th. Cool. You need to have a sign that says the Wrestle Story. $25 a month for every month. Fudge. What are the chances Nia interferes in the Knox and Natalia match? Good chance. Good chance, Brandon. They might not let Wrestle Story signs in. My AEW show is strict about signs. I don't care, Volterra. Lewis will find a way to do it. I'll make a few different signs. I'm artistic. My doctor said so. Lewis, I think you got an R in there that's not supposed to be there. They won't want Lewis to sign after he pulls it from his butt cheeks. We are back live on Monday Night Raw. See? Lewis doesn't even want to touch his sign after he pulls it from his butt cheeks. So why would anybody else? I'm a fat ape. Hope no oil spills. That's because Ludwig just does things like that. Look at my niece morphine. Is that good or bad, Lewis? Before she left. This is so stupid. Why is the ref checking on Giovanni? He's not even in the match. He got hurt. Good. She's okay. She was crying in pain. Yeah, it sucks, man. Hopefully she gets better soon. Teacher on TikTok said his 7th graders can't read. Thoughts? Volterra, I can see that. 16 didn't give a script, so it's okay. Cool. This Raw sucks and makes no sense. I think it's good. Love them kids, kind of, they're on my own. That's cool. You got ice on it, Jack? It's Dragon Lee, Bruce's son. You got an ad break? That's ka-ching for me. Dragon Lee is leaving Raw, the new NXT North American champion. Ka-ching, ka-ching! I always hope they fall running up the steps. Am I messed up? If they're gonna fall running up the steps, they need to like trip and have their head hit the post. San Francisco Chinatown has a Bruce Lee mural. That is cool. My nephew said it has been a good show so far. I think it's been a good show. I mean, I don't think this has been too bad, really. Snack break. I'm back. What did you have, Smoothie? Who's been eating dynamite? NXT is getting buried kind of women's tag titles, went to SmackDown, got buried, and are no longer around. NXT women and North American titles are both on Raw. NXT, get your belts back. I think that what they've done with the show they put on last week, just a little dessert, that's all. Ice cream, chocolate chip cookies. What are you eating? What's going on, Jenny? Oh, watching. I see, Lewis. I see where you corrected yourself. My bad. If I had dynamite, I'd crap lightning, man. And thunder, too. Hello, ice cream. Working out at the gym. What kind of ice cream was it? Chocolate? Vanilla? You can't just leave us hanging. You'd be dead. Not Lewis. Most people would be dead. Not Mr. G. Another myth. Chocolate and vanilla. That sounds good. Should put ice on it, but freezer's 2 floors down. Jack, just run down the steps. I want some sinus meds you've been taking. I've just been taking Sudafed. Vincent ate it out of my kid in one bite. I can slam a revolving door. That is correct. Don't ask, Lewis. You'll get stories you don't want to hear. Running with an injured leg? Well, you don't have to run. You can, roll down the stairs. Jack, you're a man. You can do this. Jack. Rice cakes. Rice cakes are good. Bears are losing 3-0 into the first quarter versus the Rams. Most women I know are stronger than me. WWE is doing a Billy Starks character. Eagles winning? They were a minute ago. It was 10-3 a little bit ago. You're fired! Who's fired? Speaking of ice cream, where are my ice cream bars? Bring them back. What ice cream bars? Chose not to have their butts hanging out. I think it's classy. Yep. The guy behind commentary looked confused and threw up his hands like he didn't know that was a Tegan's finisher. Yeah, they're lost. WWE ice cream bars. Remember? Wrestling them? Oh, yeah, I remember those. Impressive. Scared me straight. I'm peeing. That is crazy, Lewis. Will Desai ever win a championship? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Apparently, Steph's getting a divorce. I'm going to research as this looks like just a rumor. I saw that earlier. Well, Rollins is here, the worst part of the draw. I'll be back later. I like this theme the best for Seth. I think it's good. Less zest compared to the usual attire Zest Rollins wears. That is true. What you sipping? I got some coffee here. I got some apple crisp coffee. Hey, Kool-Aid. That's pretty funny. Never had fruit in my coffee. I get all kinds of flavors, Lewis. I get like when they have the special. I've never had apple, and this is actually pretty good. I got this from Aldi. Apple crisp coffee. Do they make any flavors for men? Yes, Fluff. Yes. They have hair on your chest coffee too. I like Irish coffee. It's a hot latte with Bailey's liquor. He drinks spicy water, gets past water with sticky peppers and all. I drink burning tire and gasoline flavored coffee. That sounds good. Where do you get that at? From my gas tank and tires. It's home brewed coffee, huh? Either drink all that spicy and fruity stuff is going to give you all the mud buds. This is actually pretty good. I do like this. This is, like I said, I've never had the apple crisp stuff, but it's pretty good. Might just be apple now that I think about it. The main list of flavor I could have made it to the major leagues is slightly bitter, and I think there's alcohol in it that I didn't ask for. I think it's just Aldi brand. It is. We have all these here. Do they make you still put a quarter in the cart and have to pay for your bags or use boxes? Yes, they do. They do. We shop there generally because it's way cheaper there than anywhere else. About Winn-Dixie, and the first thing that they did was get rid of all of the Winn-Dixie's pharmacies. Well, see? All right. Is he Matthew can't spell it? Yes. Back in my day, I could have insert impossible task here. It's also a real manly flavor. Slightly depressing, but that's the kick. Yes, of course. Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, that's him. My dad loved to say impossible things he could do in his 20s, like jumping off a 3-story building and not being hurt. No, he wasn't depressed. He was stupid, and a girl's boyfriend came home. Back in my day, I could have happy marriage flavored coffee. How's that? I remembered that outfit. He brought back Michael Jackson's Beat It and Thriller back. That's pretty funny. This is pretty good. It's funny, Seth's back never been a problem until now. Shinsuke isn't really a heel to me because of how Seth used to act when he had the crazy person gimmick. I think this is pretty good. Well, Mom must have dressed like the kids, which means the kids dress themselves as how Seth is dressed. Did you know there's a Michael Jackson Broadway musical? It was at my town's Broadway theater last week. Did you go watch it, Volterra? Shinsuke should add a Japanese referee so Seth doesn't know what the count is. Red shoes. My mom said my dad let me come into her job as a kid with a pamper and a cowboy boots on. I had such confidence, and she was embarrassed. You were 16. You should have left it at 16, observing staff. That was funny. That was funny. Then a 3-second ad. Cha-ching! Oh, Judge, in about 5 more years, I'll be wearing adult diapers. You got it too! That's cha-ching, cha-ching! Cha-ching! Who needs friends anyway? What are you saying, Observing Stuff? We're not friends here? I'm getting close, Volterra. I'm getting close. Getting close to that pumpkin spice latte. Although I got pumpkin spice coffee too, so I don't necessarily need a pumpkin spice latte from McDonald's when I can just make my own. I already read that. I don't want to read that again. If you download the app, I get free pumpkin spice with my order. All the time? When I put on my Gucci adult diapers, I imagine all my friends will leave out of jealousy or because I make bibbies on myself. Who do you have? Triple D or Dragon Lee? I'm going to take Dragon Lee. Matching adult diapers. That's what kind of... That would be a cool tag team. You don't know, Volterra. Mysterio goes against Escobar Friday. Heel turn incoming. Probably. I think Dragon Lee may just beat Dominik for the title. His debut. That is possible. Killers of the Flower Moon. AIDS, what's going on? My girlfriend works at Starbucks. I might ask if I can get free stuff. You should, Jack. Get a pumpkin latte spice coffee. Turn on Mysterio next week or when they have their match. I think so too. Or does Mysterio turn on him? Everything is free if you steal it. That is true. You are correct, Jack. Maven, what's going on? I liked when Mysterio faked a heel turn last week. He still got it. But we all know Mysterio will never turn heel unless he turns heel and Dominik turns face and retires him. They can do that. I don't think Dom can go as a face, though. The part-timer Maven is here to collect her check. Ray was heel once in his career, I believe, years ago. Yes. I'm correct, sir. Dominik will lose his title, maybe gone Judgment Day, and they're all turned on Mysterio, and later Dominik will come back to his father, babyface, and help him against the LW. That is possible. Watch so that's so Raven. They teach you why the 5-finger discount is wrong. The Bengals suck, yeah. She's on the same amount of time as Mr. G. She is. Just different days. My team sucks worse, Maven. We nearly lost to the Jets. Well, Jack, my team's not very good either. He's with my Bengals, I know it. But only I can say that here. Maven's a Bengals fan, too. I watched that So Maven instead and learned how to hotwire a Lamborghini. See? Fluff learned something watching shows. To pick between Maven or Mr. G. My favorite person in the wrestler would have to be observing stuff. That's a good choice. Miami Dolphins are still alive, and that makes me mad. Jack, they might win the Super Bowl this year. Apparently, you get nightmares if you use the 5-finger discount on a monkey keychain at the mall kiosk, according to That's So Raven. I was going to say, Voltaire, did you find that out from experience? I watched a German soccer match the other day, and there was an English player on one of the teams, and he was going to complain to the referee about a foul, but he quickly realized he can't speak German. Is the idea behind this to try and get Roosh to show up here? You clicking multiple answer questions, Mr. G? Yes, I am. God, not the Dolphins. My ex gets a Lombardi. Okay, I got 4 in my time supporting Patriots. See? Raw's been pretty good. I think it's been a good show so far. Can Dominik Mysterio get the job done? No. I think Raw has been good. They've been having matches tonight, and the commercials have been flying by. They have been. I know, Lewis. Don't ever do it again. You show up late and you think you can just run the show. It's not the way it works here, Lewis. You show up late, you got to be in line. Don't tell Maven. I'm actually working on a video that I'm going to put up here in just a little bit on our ambience channel. There'll be interference from the Judgment Day. Will Dragon Lee get help? Possible. I think it's possible. Raw's a big number 2. Justin, I got to disagree. I think this has been a solid Raw. Jack, if you need to go, man, go. It's early in the morning for you. What's going on, Aaron? Now, Lewis, I said you were late, but Aaron is extremely late. Yeah, wait till they do the pay-per-view down in Australia. Did you hear The Rock possibly thinking about wrestling at Elimination Chamber? I did hear that rumor. Can Lee get back into this match? Why are there so many pay-per-views? It's annoying me. Well, that's because there are not so many pay-per-views. The WWE has PLEs. I hate to give Dominik a compliment, but he has improved. I think he has too. Anybody has a pay-per-view other week? Because it's just like North Korea. You hear about all the weapons they have, but none of them work. Dom and his Eddie haircut have been great. Yeah, they have. You know why I love Halloween? People give me Kit Kats for free. Lee is in some serious trouble. I had another idea for Halloween. I could be Jerry Lawler. I have a rhinestone shirt. You can be the rhinestone cowboy. AEW has had so many pay-per-view type events in the last 2 months, and the builds for each show have been mediocre at best. Yes. How on God's earth do you have 3 Pro Bowlers on your offensive line, and still the man is running for his life? Mosquitoes shouldn't even be biting him. That is true. It's the other 2 that are failing, Smooth T. When you spend all the money on those 3 players, that's what happens. No idea what's on the Wrestle Dream card. Neither does anybody else. Dragon Lee is dope. He just needs pants. Two and a half. For Mr. G, remember you got Orlando Brown Jr. also from the Chiefs off season. Well, see, that's the problem. You got too many. I know that was random, but I like cool wrestling gear, and the pants are cool. White tights look like undies. This has been a decent show. Don't drink coffee when you read this. You'll spend it for laughing. My dad, the Booker T. Mark, said Booker T could be in. That is true, Volterra. Good thing I wasn't taking a drink there. Could be in the UFC. I don't think so. Crap, Dom is going to win. He's been getting beat up too much. I do love the fast pace NXT brings. Yes. This is your moment. That was 2. Only 2. Dom's going to win. But the Hurricane Rana to the outside of the ring was wild. Good job, Dominik. I still hope you get beat up. He acts like Booker T is God or something. He's close to it. Booker T is close to being a god. He's going to jump on his face. Or his chest. I think you're ahead of me, Lewis. What? Have a good one, Maven. That was a very good match. Did he just win clean? I think so. Right. I assume Nia's on next. He got slammed and bumped 50 times and walks away like he never got touched. He will lose it on NXT one day, but that was a very good match. I think it was a good match too. That or I have an issue. Nia is my bae. I'm sorry, stop. You saying you like Nia? Is that what you're saying? That is what I'm saying. I also like Trish. My taste is random. Did anyone else notice Tozawa running in the other direction when he saw Nia? Yep. Tozawa's good. That's probably why they kept him. A YouTuber was doing a live review of SmackDown. He was feeling burnt out. Most of the comments told him to date Nia to feel better. I like Nia. She's my BBW. Tozawa become the next tribal chief. He should. I can't date Nia. I don't want to suffer from an injury. Play fighting. Has anyone tried that with Domino's? Tried what with Domino's? I got a deal bash commercial. Yeah, a deal dash commercial. Yeah, I got that now. Has anybody tried the Domino's thing where you click the thing and then it just delivers wherever you are? I already spent years acknowledging Tozawa. He will beat a Roman. I think he should. The chicken wing pizza is delicious. You've done it, pumpkin spice. Domino's is disgusting. I don't mind Domino's. It's been a while since I've had it. What kind of wrestling content do you do? Well, right now we're watching. We do a live stream here of Monday Night Raw. Every now and then I play WWE 2K. Haven't done it in a while, though. Domino's tater tots suck. I do. And do you know how hard it is to make a tater tots taste like crap? Yeah, it's pretty hard. I had Papa John's a couple months ago and tried their Alfredo pizza. It was so good. I have never had their Alfredo pizza. Yes. WWE is fake. That is 100% correct, Pumpkin Spice. 100% correct. Just like Superman is fake, just like anything else that you watch is fake. It's just the way it is. It's a show. It's entertainment. Yes, Pumpkin Spice, I do have a job. Thanks for asking. I got a large calzone from our local Italian place, and it was so big that it took me 2 days to finish eating. Cool, cool. Shame people put it out and call her names in real life. Yep. WWE's fake? What are you going to tell me next? Star Wars and Santa Claus are fake too? Nope. Did not, Fluff. When did you go bald and what did your significant other think about it? Well, when I had cancer, Pumpkin Spice. Actually, this is a good idea for people to forget her. Forget Zoe was just a big heel having her face against Nia. Yeah. There we are. Oh, I love people, man. Nia Jax breaks necks and backs. Yes, she does. I don't know if it's a scam calls, but New York and Oregon number called me today. Probably is. Chucky, October 4th. Can you say Piper Niven's built like Otis? Like, do you want me to do it in a Piper Niven's built like Otis? How was that, Missouri stuff? Gotta love him, Lewis. Gotta love him, man. Be back soon. I got Venmo Fluff Jr. some money. Nia Jax versus Piper eating contest. Yep. No, say it like I typed it. Piper Niven, built like Otis. Sorry, Piper Niven, built like Otis. How was that? Is that better? I'm a Cash App guy myself. I had to go through and try and figure out how you want me to say it. I was confused there for a second. I would love to see Nia Jax versus Eddie Kingston and Jon Moxley in a triple threat. Random thought. Isn't Nia Jax dead? CM Punk sucks. That's what I thought. But Ortiz is the model, so that's not a bad thing. See? I think Nia Jax is dead. That's what I thought. I thought so. Nia Jax versus Eddie Kingston versus Jon Moxley. That'd be a cool match. The ghost of Nia Jax. I try observing stuff. I try. You just have to throw out there, and I'll try to say it like you want me to. Nia's lost a lot of weight. Yeah, I think she has. Maybe Vince could get Shawn Michaels to talk to God again to make that match happen. Omega, Bryan, Zack Sabre Jr., and Johnny Gargano. OMG! My first day at my new job went great. I went to the bank and politely asked for money. I don't even think they noticed the gun. If you guys don't see me for a while when I went to college. So are you in business on your own observing stuff, or is this like, are you working for a business? I took business into my own hands. No police sirens yet. Moxley versus Joe versus Eddie Kingston. WTF. Bye-hoo! I don't understand this. Why are they pushing Nia Jax? Finally, the reign ended. The weather's beautiful, temp-wise. It wasn't too bad here either. She might be do a better second chance, maybe. I just don't understand why they're pushing her over everybody else that has been there. Why are you going to squash Zoe Stark? Vince trying to prove he's straight and likes big, meaty women. We all know that's a lie. I just don't understand it. We had 3 days of rain from Ophelia. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Her family, I guess. Fired people and kept her. I know. Who's her family? The Rock. Do you think Seth is losing at Fastlane? I think he will, and I think so. Think Gable will win? Possible. If she wasn't related to The Rock, she wouldn't be there. Let's be honest. I agree. If Ryback was related to The Rock, he would still be there. Is this all how they're going to get The Rock to stick around and go wrestle a couple times? She's related to The Rock. Yes. She's part of that Samoan group. The pandemic ruined everything. What Total Divas back. He's going to keep his eye on him real close. Is she's The Rock's cousin. I must have knew, but forgot. It happens, Lewis. It happens, man. We all forget things. Some more than others. Remember they're pushing Nia because they're filming Total Divas Season 10? She was in that show. Could be. I want the man return just to see Kevin Owens give her a stunner. MJF for life. If Orton hits Nia with an RKO before Rhea, I will be highly upset. I think you're going to be upset observing stuff. Definitely not for death. We're not for death. If Vince can't take a stunner, imagine Linda. She would die. Riddle me this. Why did WWE let Riddle go? Maybe too much wacky, bro. Could be. There was a part 2. There was a 2-part episode. The Divas were looking for a date for Nia. At the end, Brie Bella Googled him. She broke up because he used to be an adult film star years ago. So they hooked her up with an adult film star, huh? They didn't know until they Googled him. Interesting. Chucky. Any of you guys watch Chucky? Do you think Miz TV has overtaken Piper's Pit as the most talked about talk show? No. Prepare to be wowed. Nia Jax on her back movie star moving the car. See? No Riddle got released after the airport scandal where they said he was intoxicated and posted online how he was S-word harassed and then he deleted it. Yes. That is true. They still got a lot of work to do tonight. I forgot Miz was having Drew there. Yep. Without Piper's Pit, we wouldn't have Jericho calling Roddy a walking stomach in a skirt, then creating the highlight reel talk show. Yeah, that's true. This Raw is pretty good. I'm actually interested in Miz TV. I think this has been a solid Raw. Why is he still carrying that sword? Because when he's attacked by 3 people, he can fight with it. Drew will turn heel soon, I think, and it will be Seth versus Drew versus Nakamura at the next event after Fastlane. Could be. Mysterio never uses a sword to defend himself. He just attacks inanimate objects with it. Observing stuff. Just use your imagination, okay? The Miz would have done the same thing. Never forget Miz beat Drew for the WWE Championship. Yep. The unwavering, the unbeatable. Drew McIntyre. How did the Miz get his wife? Let's hope for all friends. Nice. Not gonna lie, I forgot New Day was still in WWE. Weren't they on last week? Forgot a lot of people are still in WWE. Miz can wrestle, though. I used to think he sucked, but he can wrestle. He's good. He is good. I'll get caught up in chat right after this. This is pretty good. That was pretty good. Drew should be the next tweeter like Orton. Yeah. Drew did almost laugh there. Drew's right. New Day didn't do anything either. They didn't. This has been, you know what? This has probably been one of the better Raws in a while. I thought SmackDown was solid on Friday, and I think that this Raw's been solid. This has been one of the better Raws in a while. Yeah, I think this has been a solid Raw. The only thing I didn't like on Raw was Seth Rollins taking up airtime. I think it's okay what they did. I like what they're doing with Nakamura. I guess Vince isn't running Raw. I would guess not, because this is, like I said, this has been a solid show, I think. Very solid Raw. It's been enjoyable since the start of the show, which is rare. It has been. I mean, and the match has been good too. I think that, like I said, I think this has been one of the better Raws. And they're putting together like new stuff. New things without. I don't know. Some of the stuff they did before just seemed to be pushed. Triple H has been better since he kind of took over Vince McMahon's. I don't know, because there for a while I could not stand Raw. Raw was not good. I think that this is probably one of the better Raws that we've had in a while. Only thing we need now is Ricochet to have a match or a promo that can't let dude be forgotten after that long match. He was on earlier. Dragon Lee versus Dominik might be match of the night. Good job, Dominik. Hope you get me up again soon. I went off WWE for a few years ago, but still watched it. Nowadays, I think it's good again. It is good, even though TNA is okay again. I have not watched much of Impact, but Lewis, are you here? Lewis will back it up and say it's good. Drew Kingston should be good. It's a new Drew. I agree. Kobe gets smaller every time I see him in the ring. I think he has. Sorry, really exhausted, busy weekend, crazy one. No excuses, Lewis. You show up late, and then you fall asleep on me. Will Xavier interfere and cause Drew to go crazy? Possible. Possible. I've been a fan for 35 years. One day I will get to WrestleMania. Yeah, I think my WrestleMania days are past. Resting my eyes. Didn't fall. Lewis, that's what I say all the time. Mrs. G goes, "Are you sleeping?" I say, "No, I'm just resting my eyes." According to social media, that Taylor Swift rented a restaurant for one so she and Travis Kelce can have a intimate dinner together. I don't blame her. We'll take you to WrestleMania one day, Mysterio. That'd be cool. I'll eat satire. Hassan, I can't go with you on this one. I think Drew's winning. Never say never. I can't believe I'm going next year. See? Lewis, you don't have 12 kids like I do. A man on a mission. Actually, we don't have 12. I have 5 with me and Mrs. G, and then I have 3 step kids. True, business. You got that taken care of. You and maybe go. What do you think of Usher doing the halftime show at the Super Bowl? I don't have a problem with it as long as it's good. A man on a quest. So you stepped up for the other kids when the father didn't. I'm not surprised. You're an amazing person, bro. Thanks, Lewis. Appreciate it. Happy days. I could have gone to AEW event in the UK, but was best. Liverpool FC is the best. There's nothing on TV. Belly to belly. Technique and aggression. That was smart from Kingston. A boom drop. Every W magazine from 1984 until now, and every WC magazine 300. Figures not bad, I think. Yeah. Is that what you got, James? Is every WWE magazine? Thunderous chop. It's motivating McIntyre. guys. Not on the apron, Drew. How does Kofi Kingston have any lips left? Thank you, Robin. Appreciate it. For the win. That was close. He almost had him there. I had a New Year's ago about 400 vids, but let them go. I should have not kicking myself now. Yes, every magazine, women's magazine, woos the best too, though. The one with the Trish nice. This is okay. Interesting. Kofi Kingston reminds me of that guy who used to be Evan Bourne, tag team partner back in the day. This match is really good. Why did they do that? I feel like Damian Priest is going to turn on the Judgment Day tonight. I think that's possible, Brian. I think it's possible. Why did they do that? I don't understand that. Okay, here's my thought. Okay, maybe this wasn't a bad thing. Maybe this is about Drew. Why is Michael Cole mad at Drew for not caring about what's happening on the outside of the ring? I agree, and maybe this wasn't a bad thing. They did that so Drew could win and turn heel. Is he turning heel though, or is this a borderline turn heel type thing? Cole is WWE for life. Yes. Drew almost turned heel a few times lately. Is he turning heel or is he just not helping anybody? Where's the other Viking Raider? Remember to like and subscribe. Miz versus Daniel Bryan in the UK a few years ago, once 30 minutes. As Miz would have said, it's Woo's awesome. So Gunther is the father, Ludwig in the house, the house mom, and Giovanni the troublemaker child. The main event. Did he just say Sammy Owens? Did I hear that right? Did anybody else hear that? I think Pac AEW is so underrated. I agree. I think he is. Did he say Kevin Zane and Sammy Owens? Okay, I'm checking Twitter right now. I'm going to see if anybody else caught on to that. Yes. Okay. I'm not the only one that heard it. People are saying Sammy Owens on Twitter. Yeah, I just saw that. Are they about to break up Imperium again? I think so. I thought that he said Sammy. Did he say Kevin Zane? I heard Sammy Owens too. Good. I'm glad I'm not deaf or dumb or deaf and dumb. Nothing wrong with being deaf and dumb. Just, I'm glad I'm not that. I think you got Kevin right. So Kevin Owens and Sammy Owens, the brothers. In a UK event in the match, I seen Pac get a broken nose. It was not nice to see, and it was for a real Cole. Been on the real smoke. Street pros, don't worry. Won't the smoke real dose? The legendary wrestling family, the Owens. No Mercy looks okay. I think what Russell James thinks that looks good. Okay, Fastlane looking good. Yeah, I don't think it looks too bad so far. I think if they build it, it'd be good. I think we'll team with Cena if not AJ. LA Knight, maybe. I would assume LA Knight if he's healthy. There we are. I knew he said it. I think it's funny they brought that up. That's cool they did. I know. Edge never killed Judgment Day. He just win a match and went home. I think Edge. I think Edge is going to end up in. I think he's going to end up in AEW. I think. I like the Owenses too. So the next WrestleMania has sold lots of tickets so far. Who do we think will wrestle Roman? I think The Rock. I can't wait to have the first 6 a.m. stream when Elimination Chamber airs. I'm looking forward to it, Volterra. Who's going to win the tag team titles match? That's the $64 bazillion question. I vote for KO and Sami Zayn, the last one. Good choice, Hassan. Good choice. But I don't think they're winning. I want to see Roman versus The Rock, night 1. Roman versus Cody, night 2. Jimmy and Jay as refs. That'd be interesting. How do you get emergency help if you're not breathing? They should always make the last 15 minutes commercial free. I agree. I don't know why they don't. Mortal Kombat! "3:40 in the morning in the UK. Zach Gibson, a friend of mine. He's going to AEW soon. That is cool. Where do you live, James? I know the UK, but like, are you close to London? Are you? You don't have to be specific on where you live, but Liverpool, cool. Saw an episode of Raw from a Ruthless Aggression Era, an elimination match. They went almost 30 minutes over because it took forever to eliminate the first person. We're getting a 15-minute match. It should be interesting. Yeah, it should be. think Judgment Day may keep titles if Jey Uso gets involved because more drama. If not, they will lose, and then Finn and Damien will start a feud. I think that they win. I don't think the split happens until the pay-per-view. Years ago, I'd seen a Liverpool wrestler who was 86 have a match. He beat a 22-year-old Madness. Crazy, man. I'd be very surprised if Judgment Day loses. I wouldn't be mad at it, but it won't happen. I don't think they're losing. I don't think they're losing. We are in love. Dom's going to become the greatest heel in WWE history when he finds out. Peekaboo, Lewis. I thought you were asleep, Lewis. Oh, wait, never mind. You were just resting your eyes. Survivor Series Judgment Day versus 3 other teams from Raw and SmackDown Elimination Style. Whoever gets the first fall wins the first set of belts, and the last get the other. You know what? I'm curious to see what they're going to do with the belts. Exactly. Speaking of anybody, cool. They don't like each other. Where do you get that from? They don't like each other. They hate each other. You have to have dreams and nightmares. Yeah, commercials suck. Lewis, I run in my sleep. Mrs. G says that I swim like a mermaid. I'll kick my feet and move like I'm swimming. Did you forgot what PIP is? They did. My TV is buffering. I'd be suffering. Don't sell a keychain of a monkey playing cymbals. You'll get nightmares. Don't buy dolls that talk. You'll have nightmares. I have not. Smooth tea. Where exactly is that? I've been to Gettysburg. Not quite the same thing. Reason I ask is Mick Foley comes a first week of its famous park overall. He camps here. Interesting. It's about an hour east of Gettysburg. Gotcha. I heard a rumor they were trying to sign Velveteen Dream. I know it's a lie because of how they fired at Riddle. Yeah, definitely. I'm by the Poconos clothes under Scranton area. Cool. Mrs. G is from Maryland. Her mom is from the Pennsylvania area. Yeah, I got kind of a general idea. KO is going to keep swinging, definitely. Raw will be here Raw here November 7th, I believe, but not going to that one. Waiting to save it up for WrestleMania in Philadelphia next year. I don't blame you. It's a way to do it. Go to the big show. What are they saying? Ricochet's a lucky man. He goes to the ring announce. This crowd's going to be disappointed, aren't they? I think they're engaged. I think. I could be wrong. Someone else might know. The Velveteen Nightmare. I could be wrong on that, Smooth T, but I think I'd seen where they're engaged. I want one of those championship belts, the advertising, the Bengals one. Yeah, I want one too. They're expensive. Is he a real priest though? Yes, he's a real Damien too. Good thing Kevin rolled out of the ring as fast as he did. That was like lightning speed by Kevin there. Yes, Seth is the real Messiah. Sami Zayn saved it. Main event, Jey Uso has come to the save everybody. He's a wrestling gladiator, the real good God. It's all kicking off on Raw. No. I'm a bit ahead on Raw, dude. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit behind. Nothing like setting up Survivor Series, huh? What is that blackout things? What blackout things? What are you talking about, little rascal? They say there's a blackout or a blank out screen. There was the other day. This is good Raw. I give it an 8 out of 10. Didn't enjoy the ending, but that's what they were going for. Judgment Day has their day coming. I thought this was a solid Raw. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I thought this was a solid Raw. They didn't censor Kevin there. And Wayne's being dead silent too. He is. Ending it off with a brawl. This is definitely an 8 out of 10 with me. I like the way they ended that. See, this is what they've missed is some of this stuff. Leaving things. They try to get too much stuff done in one show. Leave people hanging. Dominik got the stunner. He did. That I'm surprised you didn't bump that up to a 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 observing stuff. Space Boy, what's going on? Enjoyed Raw tonight, 8.5. This was a good Raw. 8 out of 10 for me. This was a solid Raw. Quite a change from what we've had. It was interesting. I thought it was a good show. Overall, it's a 9 now after that stunner. I knew it would be. All it took was the stunner, and that was it. Dom getting beat up. Definitely seeing a 4-way tag match between both. I think it's going to be a Survivor Series thing. That's what I see happening. I see it being a Survivor Series match. I'm pretty sure that's probably where we're headed with it. That's what it looks like anyway. So, yeah. Definitely a good show. A lot better than the Raws we've had in the past. I felt that this was actually entertaining. It wasn't just, it seemed to be, I'm shocked. One person likes Raw. This was a good show, I thought. I thought this is quite a change from what we've had in the past. Hopefully, it continues this way. Because like I said, I felt that this was a solid show. Probably the best Raw in several months. NXT tomorrow, Sweet Edge in AEW. What will be his music, though? I don't know. Good question. Bengals 19-9. Yes, fourth quarter. Good thing. Who are they playing? The Rams? Is that right? Chargers? Rams? One of the LA teams? The Rams. That's what I thought. That was the best Raw in a long time. It was. And it's not even close. Like, I don't remember a Raw being that good in maybe a year. This was a solid show, I thought. Very entertaining. Very it wasn't boring like a lot of them. And I felt some of the stuff they did, it makes sense. Who won? I cannot watch it. This is Kevin and Sammy or Judgment Day. Judgment Day won. And then everything broke loose after that. Cody, Jay came out. It was crazy. Judgment Day won with the help of J.D. McDonough. Maybe Gangrel singing on the edge of a vampire's blood. That'd be cool. I don't know. I don't know what Edge is going to do for sure, but I'm pretty sure that I would say I could see him going to AEW. I could be wrong, but I can see it happening. Are you ready for the last man standing match? Yes, I am. I think the way they've built Nakamura, I like what they've done with Nakamura. Building him up the way they did, I think that they've done a good job with that. We need Randy Orton to come back. He was seen at the Performance Center the other day. Have a good one, Smooth Team. Yeah, if I'm not here Wednesday, I'll definitely be here Friday. That one at WrestleMania 36, Randy versus Edge, was so good. It was. It was. Hopefully Randy can come back. I mean, his injuries may keep him from coming back, but we'll see. See what happens with that. Orton, I had a meet up with years ago in UK at a store. It was Woo's. Okay, dude. Cool. Do you like the Young Bucks? I don't have a problem with the Young Bucks. I think they're pretty good. They're probably my second favorite tag team in AEW. You got fixed them the other day? Well, you want to see something crazy? Right here behind me. I got him standing up right here behind me. The Nemeth brothers versus the Young Bucks would be cool. We have that one, and then I've got I don't remember which the other one is we have. I don't remember which series it is. But we got another one that's still in the box, I believe, of them. You have Cassidy? Yes, we do. He's actually... I've got him turned right over here. He's like right there. I would love them to break up and have a match. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? I think it'd be a crazy match, I think. The Young Pups. Who should take Gunther and who should beat Gunther? You know who I'd like to see beat Gunther? I would like to see Chad Gable beat Gunther and get the title. I think that pound for pound, he's one of the better wrestlers. And I'd just like to see him have a chance to do something. A chance to have the title. I thought Miss TV was okay. I like what they did with that. Nia, yeah, I could do without Nia. I don't like. I know a lot of people. Okay, maybe a lot of people don't, but I think there's people that do like her somewhat. Otherwise, she wouldn't be here. But I'm not impressed with her. Io versus Asuka. I drew 2.5 million on SmackDown. I drew Cena and Bloodline. That doesn't shock me. I think watching that match, if Io hadn't got hurt, that would have, because it just looked like she was injured early on, and they had to. She continued on, but it seemed like she kind of with the injury kind of messed things up. Johnny Gargano was not released. I know, I'm shocked by that. I heard Tony Khan says he might have signed Johnny Gargano to AEW when he got released. He hasn't been released yet. So what's the big thing for Wrestle Dream? There's something that's going to change because, and I know Tony Khan has said stuff like this before, but I think legitimately, I think there's going to be something that happens, whether it is AEW having some sort of streaming service, or what if they get a WWE star to come in? Someone said TK bot in JPW, but seriously doubt that. Yeah, he said something about a new era is coming. That's what I'm wondering is what's it's got to be something big outside of someone just showing up. Did you know the Hardys found their wrestling gear when they went to the mall with Michael Hayes? Interesting. What do you think that Dolph Ziggler, Shelton Benjamin, and Mustafa Ali after they released? Dolph, I could see him possibly not ever wrestling again and doing stand-up comedy. I also could see him going to AEW to be with his brother. Shelton, I think, would work out in AEW, and Mustafa, I think, could work in AEW. I'm not seeing SmackDown yet. Johnny G versus Daniel B. Is, match 30 minutes. Yes, please. Yes. All the IC go into Impact or New Japan. I could see that too. I think to make the bigger impact, I could see him going to the bigger impact. AEW. I could see him going there just because I think he'd fit in there. I think he could do some of the stuff he wants to do. I think Kevin will turn heel soon if they get a match at Fastlane and lose. That is possible. That is very possible. Wonder what TK means by new era. That's what I'm curious about. I'm curious to see what he means by that. What exactly did he mean by a new era? And I would think it's got to be something big. I could be wrong. Mason Mansour should go to Impact, and their gimmick would get over there. I think so too. I think that'd be a good place for them. Do you like Adam Cole? He's one of my favorites. I do. I do like Adam Cole. Suddenly, Carolina's leaving Impact. His contract is this Saturday. Where's he going? What's going on, John? I will tell you, if you did not see Raw, it is definitely one of the better Raws that they've had. Who do we think Dominik will wrestle at No Mercy? Tony K seems a cool dude, unlike events. Yeah, I don't know. Ain't Shelton Benjamin before it wrestled in Ring of Honor in Japan before? I believe so. I love that Dragon Lee got over with the crowd. I do too. I was shocked by that. Owens vs. Bronson should have been a better match. I didn't think it was bad. Main event was good. Chaos. I agree. This was one of the better Raws they've had in a long time. It's been a while. I think it's been a while since we've had a Raw that was like this. I think it was a solid Raw. Entertaining pretty much from the start to the finish. I thought. Crowd chanted slapping meat during the Otis match. I know. I wish All was still here. I loved him. Ali was still here. I loved him. He should be Dom. Yeah, I think so. I think that would have been good for him. And in fact, I think they probably originally. I was shocked they let him go because he was supposed to face Dom at. I mean, he was on the poster or a poster. For All Mercy. The problem the WWE has is that some WWE fans are also football fans and may choose the Monday Night Games over Raw. Yes. What did I say? No. Did I say All Mercy? No Mercy. That's what I meant. Who was supposed to face Dom? Ali. There were rumors he was supposed to face Dom at No Mercy. Poster now becomes a collector's item. Yep. Did you like the rivalry with Roman and King Corbin? I thought it was okay. Replace the Nia stuff with the EO versus Asuka, then it's a 10 out of 10 Raw, in my opinion. I think it'd be really close. Like I said, if EO hadn't got hurt, I think that match the other on Friday would have been like super awesome. But I'm pretty sure that she got hurt in that match. Fans never cared that much about Ali, and time ran on him. I think the biggest problem was they didn't try to do anything with him. In my opinion. They didn't try to make him a big deal. They didn't try to do a whole lot with him. Io's fine. She wrestled at this weekend's live events. See, she's fine now, but I think she hurt her elbow the other night. Who do I think John's partner will be at Fastlane because of what happened to AJ? I was going to say LA Knight. Just talent wrestle for 15 to 20 minutes and they will get over. I think that it depends on who they are. LA Knight's still planning to be the partner for Cena. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'm pretty sure it's going to be LA Knight. Roman versus Corbin sucked. I think apart from the big dog food thing, all was good. I think him versus Owens versus Daniel be a few years ago was a boss match. Yeah. Not only that, it'll be Cody. I can see that happening too. If LA Knight can't do it. Vince is still listed as a creator producer or on SmackDown according to the credits on Comcast Xfinity, not listed for Raw. Interesting. I don't think he's, like, in my opinion, this didn't feel like a Vince show. I don't think that. I personally don't think that SmackDown the other day didn't feel like a Vince show. So I think that we're seeing some changes. Which is needed, in my opinion. WWE perfectly set up a War Games with tonight's show. They did. I thought it was done well. Does Vince watch AEW or NXT? Probably not. Triple H took Vince's dumb decision last week with Tegan Nox and turning it into a storyline was a good call. I think so too. I think that again, if and that's the biggest thing is if they turn some stuff into storylines and make it entertaining, then it makes it so much better. If they just kind of throw stuff out there and, don't necessarily put a story to it, I think that people have problems with it. And then tonight I felt they've left you hanging with some of the stuff that they're doing. What do you think the War Games match will be this year? I don't know. We'll have to see. Give us Raw like this every week. That's all I ask for. I agree. And this is why I think that, people talk about 3 hours and how tough it is to do a 3-hour show and things like that. I don't think it's hard to do a 3-hour show with the talent you have. I think that if you use the talent you have, if you do the right things, you should be able to put together a 3-hour show. No more RK Bro. No, there is not. Judgment Day versus Cody, KO, Sami, and Jey Uso. That's who I think it's probably going to be. War Games. Let's hope. Do you think we'll war down MJF if he goes WWE? I don't think MJF's going to WWE. Might go to WrestleMania next year. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. The Women's War Games match will probably have Kyrie in it. That would be interesting. Did Xia Li get cut? Xia is still here. She wrestled Nikki Cross on main event tonight. So see there, I mean, that's something that you could throw the four together from throw Asuka in with somehow get things in there where you have Kyrie and Xia and Io and Asuka, put them in there somehow. I just saw a comment on Fozzie's TikTok. If I wanted to see an old man jumping around, I'd go to a retirement home. It's crazy that the Shield creates all on John on AEW, Seth on Raw, Roman on SmackDown. I know, crazy, huh? They're all over. Sly wants to bring back Tian Shaw. I think that'd be cool. I like that what they did Friday with Alba and whatever the other person's name is. I thought that was pretty cool. Alba and Isla. There we are. Yes. It hit me right as you popped that up there. I thought what they did the other day with them was pretty cool about how all these tag teams had the belts and they were all cursed. I thought that was cool. Turning the cursed tag titles joke into a storyline. Yeah, I thought that was cool. I think it's cool what they did with that. I didn't think they would do that. Me neither. And I think what they did is cool. Do you like bad vids? No. Nakamura Rollins, last man standing, is going to slap. I like what they're doing with Nakamura. I think the idea of what they're doing with Nakamura, I think, is pretty cool. I think that having him just speak in Japanese and then just translating on the screen, I think it's been good. I pitched Six with a Monkey a few years ago. Or Moxley a few years ago. Monkey. See, I read that as Monkey. It's Moxley. Great way to get the title on Nakamura without Rollins taking the pin or submitting. I agree. Especially after they didn't give Shin much of a run before this. Yeah, and I like, again, I don't think they had a clue what to do with him. I think letting him do what he's doing now, letting him talk in Japanese, letting him try and do everything that way, I think that's what's made this story. Triple H loves Shinsuke, and it shows. I agree. And like I said, I think doing what they're doing now has helped him out tremendously. All right, guys, I'm going to take off. It is almost my bedtime. Is Moxley injured and going to be out of action? I would assume he wanted to take time off a while back. And, with everything that happened, he didn't get to take that time off. So I could just see him taking this time off for a while. I want Gunther to lose and beat Seth. Yeah. How long will Nakamura be champ? A few weeks, maybe? I hope not. Have a good one, John. All right, everybody. I am going to take off. It is time for me to get ready for bed. So Wednesday, Maven will definitely be here. Mrs. Gio Ground if you don't go to bed. Maven will be definitely here Wednesday. I potentially could be here Wednesday. I don't know yet. So until Wednesday night, everybody, stay safe as always. Live, love, like, subscribe. Lewis, I hope I did that right. And everybody else, good night, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Stay safe. And as always, peace out.